was not a victim. I also chuckled and checked in safe as well. Was not a victim. I also.
OMG.
Yeah, man, that's been the kind of day it was. It was like, all right, so welcome to the news.
We've got YouTube.
Woohoo! YouTube! How y'all folks doing out there? Do we have control of YouTube?
Yeah, I seem to have control of my life right now.
All right.
Do you?
You and XLII.
Right now, man. I said right now. Don't fuck this up for me.
Yeah. Remember, all this could change in moments.
Like that.
Yeah. So, all right. What's everybody been up to this week? It's that time of the show. You know what we do.
Been playing Trove and Anthem.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do? Wait till just before the show to start playing Anthem?
Somebody was like, "Oh, you want to run Heart of Rage?" And I was like, "I'll get ready for it, but I gotta go."
Yeah.
Because
I got stuff to do.
yeah, and there's been a couple of rumors that Heart of Rage is a little bit better with legendary drops, is what I'm hearing.
No, I don't know. I Saturday joined the boycott.
Yeah, I
literally for no other reason than to join the boycott. I was like, all right, I don't know what it'll do, but yeah, I'll take a week off playing.
Yeah, I was actually about to. Like, there was a couple of days that I actually kind of tried to veer off of it. I was on there a couple of times, but that I wasn't doing anything.
Nope, I got plenty of other stuff to do. Forza's dropping content every fucking week in both Forza 7 and in Horizon, so they've updated the rivalry list so you can actually go in and do rivals per class cars now, where it wasn't in Forza 7, so that was a big issue. And now they introduced it, so it's right back to being the Forza 6 style that we liked. The fact that after you run the series or get almost done with the series, you got a bunch of stable of cars. Now you want to start tuning really good ones for certain racetracks.
Ordeals, yeah.
Like you want a good B class, C class, A class. Well, B class really. You want a good AB class car that can hit just about any track except for maybe some of the long ones, because those are usually your SR, PT1, X class, shit like that. When you get to some of the really long tracks, because nobody likes doing a straightaway at like 120 when you can do it at like 220. Did Guru crash?
Yeah, I think Guru crashed. Yeah.
Aren't you just a guru?
Guru.
I can still hear you.
Hey, there he is.
No, that's kind of him.
I need to refresh your NDI. That's for damn sure.
He froze right back up. He's having excellence of internet.
Oh, there we go. Now we just got the frozen.
You know why it is, right?
Face.
You know why it is, right? It's because he's sitting in Anthem, and Anthem does nothing but eat bandwidth.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Eat bandwidth and chew on computers. Because it's poorly optimized too.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just like nom nom nom
What's
nom
going on,
nom nom.
Brad?
What's up, B-Rad? So no Facebook, right?
Whoa. There's a Brad in the chat.
Not right now.
Look at that.
All right.
I'm working on some things. That's why I'm quiet.
I'll go over here and fuzzle with the 2 Ubes. Then check us out over there. Hey, look at that! It says we're live.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, we're probably gonna be loud as fuck. Oop, yep, just a little bit. But yeah, so with all the new content and with kind of giving the refresh over there on being able
Forza.
to do rivalry events, getting that good A class, B class car that can run like a lot of the mid-size to short track stuff. Like that, there's so much there, and Webb's a diehard about his Audi TT. Swears that it's the best car that you could ever put out there, especially like we look at tracks like Prague and the Swiss Alps track, where those are the staple points for that car, because it doesn't make any sense for it to be where it ends up on the leaderboard, but we can tune one and put it up there because it's kind of goofy.
Nice.
Oh man, internet connection bad.
Yeah.
I'm over here in the meth basement trying to dig us out of this hole.
And I'm trying to fix whatever's going on.
You are a robot and a half.
Real quick.
Oh man, one of these days everything will run smooth.
Nah.
You know, if we've done this 42 times now, maybe another 435 or so.
442. Let's go the full distance. Let's just hit it in the 9s, you know.
Yeah,
Full 442. We'll see how we're doing there. Not for anything, though. I've been watching a lot of the podcast shows on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say a lot. I've been watching like 2 particular ones. I like JRE and Ruh. And fucking crackle. It's a delayed crackle.
What, right? Oh, on main right now? My bad.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No. But JRE and then Your Mom's Basement.
Been listening to them a lot.
Yeah, that shit's funny as hell because Your Mom's Basement is 2 comedians. Like, well-known comedians, a husband and wife team, though, that they sit and they do this podcast in their little area and hang out. And I got the crossover episode for Joe Rogan, and I think they're into something like 440 some episodes. That's what made me think of it. But yeah, Your Mom's Basement's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna have to.
But Joe Rogan, like the Joe Rogan Experience, JRE, that is kind of amazing that his podcast is in the realm of where it's at. Like, it's extremely popular. Like, guest wise, I mean, he's had what a menagerie of guests. We're talking like Neil deGrasse Tyson, Elon Musk, MMA fighters, comedians, fucking like wrestlers, like you name it. Like, he's just had like all different kinds of motherfucking people on this show, and it's been really good to actually like sit back and listen. Some of the people he sits in there and gets high because he's allowed to in his state, and it's not a violation of YouTube's terms of service as long as your IP is registered in a state that it is legal, which means basically you're broadcasting from a state that it's legal. Then it's fine. It's fine. Live broadcast, you can smoke right there on your broadcast. It ain't no problem.
Wish we had that.
I wish I lived in one of those areas. I should. Webb and Wren are... Their legislation's about to pass. Their state's going recreational.
Yeah, but I don't think my Bible thumping one will anytime
really
soon.
You know what the crazier part is the moment that the dominoes started falling, my state, which is right next to yours, Bible thumping state, we're a heavily agricultural state, and the first thing my state started doing was well, does this mean we can grow hemp again? And we passed legislation 2 years ago now to start regrowing hemp.
Ooh.
So we've got fields in place that are being kind of produced on a big scale for that right now. And I know that it probably wouldn't take a lot to convert, or even the idea of being allowed to do it, like for people to jump on that. Like I said, we're a real big agricultural state, and I think we would seize a growing market in a heartbeat, especially if you see, like they're saying, the reason you're seeing this many states,
post, dude, on Facebook as the Angry Dandelion. Sorry to interrupt, but what the fuck is going on with Facebook? Like, I can't even post as the Angry Dandelion. It doesn't even give me the option on our Facebook page. I don't know why. I was just going to post a link to the YouTube video for everyone, but Facebook's like, hey, I know what you're up
to. Don't you dare do that.
Facebook knows everything.
Yeah. You can search for a post.
Yeah, but you can't post anything. Does Facebook hate us? Maybe I should check our inbox.
Facebook hates everybody.
I checked it yesterday. There was nothing new in there.
There you go. We'll check our inbox on the air. Oh boy. My girl must be looking at plants again.
Oh, the reason why I checked it out is because I hit all inbox instead of my own personal one. And it was like, well, since I'm already here, might as well see what garbage we got. What unofficial sponsors can we grab this time?
None.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll mark these videos complete. I don't get it, man. Just don't get it. It's pissing me off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been seeing that you guys have been playing a little bit less Anthem here recently.
Like I said last week, like after Saturday, it was just kind of like, all right.
Yeah, you were like, update is dope. And I was like, I gotta freaking drown myself in this. Took a look at everything, ran around a little bit, noticed some bugs that definitely were introduced this time around. And noticed certain things that weren't added in, and some things that were ghosted. And I got 5
legendaries that day. That's why I was like, yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, whenever I got on there, I was like, I'm gonna jump in there. And I saw all these other videos of everybody getting legendaries within like a short period of time. I was like, did I miss my window? Did I miss it? Like, I hop on here and it's like, nah, servers are down real quick. And the next thing you know, servers are back up. And I'm like, where's all my... Aww. I was so disappointed.
That's why I was like, yo, servers, the update's dope.
Yeah. I was...
Gotta tear it up now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
So
they caught it real quick, though, because...
Policed by Google.
You just got what?
Grammar Police by Google, and I'm mad about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just typed in the Google search bar, can't live stream to Facebook with XSplit, didn't put my apostrophe in, and Google came back with, did you mean, in red, can't, in italics, live stream to Facebook with XSplit? It's like, wow, Google, what a fucking dick.
You forgot this, a-hole.
Yeah, you got grammar checked. Huh? Yeah, well, that is a Google thing now.
Yeah, it is.
So make sure
that the whole world can see now. I got grammar Nazi'd by freaking Google.
It happens every now and again, man. You'll be alright.
Freaking yeah, I've so far turned around and have used this downtime to not be too worried about some of the masterworks and legendaries, because they keep on saying, oh, we might be making changes also to the glyphs that are on there. And I'm like, well, okay. So far, I only got like 2 things that are really, really good. You would have to do something crazy to beat those. But, I mean, I'll wait, but I'll keep playing. But I've been gathering up all those intels here recently.
Yeah. I mean, I've 25 free plays away now.
All of the challenge?
Of the challenge. Everything else is done, and that's all I got left is my 25 free plays. And I was running around doing stuff, but like when they patched it, I went so dry, it turned into nothing but purples. Like no masterworks falling. I was like, yeah, I don't think so.
I was hovering around 200, like Epic Embers, like hovering around there from making consumables essentially. And now I'm being choked by them. I'd like to be choked by Masterworks since essentially it's not in game, like true. I mean, come on, guys, really? I mean, it's really the reason why that boycott's going around right now.
It's because they withheld the content.
They keep teasing us a little bit, and we're like, "Oh, sweet!" And then next thing you know, it's like, "Yeah, that wasn't."
Well, you know what?
Sorry.
Not for anything. I mean, I understand the game is definitely lacking in content, but you're not paying for this content drop. You're not paying for any of these content drops. So it's also at that point one of those like kind of suck it up, Buttercup. This is just we got. Hopefully they'll get it fixed soon. This little breakaway. Maybe puts the gas pedal down on it. Like the boycott may put the gas pedal down on them really fixing this loot issue that they seem to have, and getting some balancing done. I don't mind if the next update is more quality of life improvements. Like that's not going to bother me if that's what they want to do. I don't need the content, but I would like to. I'd like to run GM2s, and it actually means something.
Yeah,
because they would be challenging, and maybe you're guaranteed like 2 masterworks,
or even just one legendary
at the end. Yeah, well, I don't know. The one legendary, that makes GM3s like totally pointless, and I think you're gonna need legendaries to get there, and I think GM3s are really gonna be where you're gonna need like a guaranteed leggy drop there, and more than likely the content's gonna provide what is that what the fuck is the skill? For me, it's the bubble or the fucking wind wall.
Yeah, that bubble's pretty fun. Very helpful.
Yeah, if you put the right bubble, I mean, there's a weapon. Like once a weapon damage increase, the other one is a
defense.
Speed boost, and then the wind wall is the defensive one. It actually puts a barrier that you can shoot through up.
Yeah, and then you have that other bubble that you can throw up that will increase the speed. Yeah. Yeah, your armor, it's like the delay decrease bubble. But yeah, I mean, like I said, they got a lot of work to do. I think if this does anything, I think quality of life stuff is really important. And they need to kind of start brushing up on that. Division seemingly may put a big damper. Yeah. Because it seems to be really polished. This time around, yeah. It just depends on where they're going with it. I mean, I know whenever Division 1 ended, it was in a sort of good place.
Well, the one thing people are really mad about with Division 2 right now is that they didn't bring the final rendition of Division 1, which had that, like that BR style game mode in it.
Yeah.
They didn't bring that over. They said they're gonna, but they didn't bring it direct with the first day drop, and that's been one of the maybe more complained about things I've heard. But the leveling of complexity in build and everything else that it seems to be in that game looks amazing, because it's not just putting together a really solid set of gear with good weapons, it's putting gear mods on that are also leveled because they have their own item score.
Okay.
So you want a you want a legendary modded legendary, basically, is the optimum loadout for that game right now, day one, out the door. Like, that's what you're shooting for, is yellow on yellow.
Immediately, yeah.
Like, that's once you hit max level, that's what your next goal is a full set of yellow gear or orange gear. Didn't it end up orange gear was the final tier
for
in Division 1?
Yeah,
I think
it was.
It was like
orange.
a dark orange.
It went from yellow to this. Yeah, kind of basically.
Yeah,
it went to an orange.
So it's that gear though. You want like that stupid high level gear, and you want all of your mods that you've put on it to be tailored to the way you want to play, and those to be all high level. Because you could end up like running a orange with like a full set of purple mods on it, and it's not going to be as good as that dude you run up to has got that mod in the yellow tier on that orange outfit.
Right.
You know, so like I said, the complexities in depth, and that's the same thing for weapon mods. Weapon mods are the same way. Like, they all got their own gear score too, and stacked to the gun's final gear score.
Now, I've been looking at that game here and there. I mean, it looks good. It's just, I don't know.
I'll tell you exactly what it is, and it's the one thing that everybody keeps saying it is. It's because it's against people.
Okay, yeah.
People shooting people.
Instead of
like some weird bizarre alien. Like, if this would have been put, if all of this detail was to say go to Destiny, that game would be through the roof. Nobody would be playing anything else because that game would be so stupid good for completions of trying to put together gear. If these kind of builds were available over there,
right?
If the style of gameplay like wasn't crouch behind something for a little while and shoot until it dies, that also aggravates a bunch of people. Is because it's a shooting gallery game. All right, post up right here, pop out every now and again, shoot some shit, get back down, unless somebody throws a grenade at you, and then you need to move to a different piece of cover and start shooting again. You know, and so that's been a problem with it because it takes some of the looter shooter out of it because you have to stagger yourself so much between the enemies instead of going through and fucking feeling like a god.
Oh man, that feeling though.
Yeah. Oh, I went over and played with the Interceptor for a little bit. It'll get you God mode. You'd be like, ooh.
Yeah,
man.
Dude. It is a true, like, I've been messing around with it.
You get all in the middle of some shit and you're just like, holy, yeah, what, motherfuckers? Let's go.
Dodge out of there real quick. All right, jump back in.
Like, I'm coming back from this way. That multi-directional triple dodge, where you're just like
triangles.
Click, click, click. Yep.
I just do triangles a lot of the time whenever I'm using my sniper rifle or anything else like that. I'm just that way every single time I finish my triple, I'm just facing the same direction all over again. I just keep on doing a pyramid. I had one guy walk into it the other day, and I was like, nah, I need you to stay out of this triangle right here. And he was like, why? I was like, you want that to die fast, right? Just stay out of my triangle.
I'm only frozen on your end, so.
Yep. Sorry, I'm working on other things. I'm not even here. I'm just doing stuff.
But yeah, I mean, I think when you compare, like, say, those three games, this is why Division is given the run for the money that it is because at its core, It's got the weapon system and progression feels good. But the main problem that a lot of people do seem to be talking about is because it's people. If they would have went to a different avenue instead of people, that this game would probably be 1,000 times bigger than what it is. But because it's like the realism of it, with it looking like it's DC, with it being people in military gear, and you
just don't feel it.
American soil shooting other like American people. It's like that's why here the game is really not like meh. Everybody's like, yeah, it's cool, but
it's got this concept down, but this over here,
and people hesitate. They're like, it's like, eh. And you'll hear a lot of people say, I don't really know what it is about it. But I just, something about it I just don't I don't enjoy. And that's it. That's like psychologically the way video games get to people, the way they're tailored to gamers and everything. That's a very sensitive subject.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong on that.
It's like, I don't know, man. The average person really doesn't want to kill other people.
Right? It's like...
Which is weird when it comes to like Call of Duty or Battlefield, and as popular as their multiplayer is. But it's different. Like, Call of Duty seems so stupid because of the way it is overplayed.
Right.
Like, I'm going to throw this tomahawk at the start of the match, and got a kill. He didn't
that was close to their spawn.
All he did was open the door. It's shit like that. So it was ridiculousness where this doesn't feel that way. It's just like, meh. But they did do good shit. Like, your enemies, instead of feeling like a bullet sponge now, their armor chinks and breaks. Like,
that's pretty neat.
And it's the armor that breaks. Like, when you get a big boss dude, he's armored up like a motherfucker. But if you keep shooting the same piece of armor, that shit will eventually disappear. And he will be left armorless there. And then, like people who get shot with bullets, they go down a lot faster when they don't have armor. So... But some people are saying it's too real. It's too real.
You're touching too close to home. Give me bugs or something like that.
Yeah, it's like you hit the nerve. You hit the nerve, people.
I told you the other day about my buddy just like all he wants to do is kill those scorpions because they just remind him of bugs. He's like, I want to just... That's all he does. Every single time he hears like... scorpions incoming or anything else like that on Anthem, he's just like, oh. I'm like, dude, calm down. They're scorpions. Like, chill. But he gets that Starship Trooper vibe about it, so he's just like, I want to kill all these bugs. I'm like, okay, dude, chill.
That's like me as soon as I see those pink ferns sticking up.
Oh yeah,
it's like, oh look, pink ferns. Grab it. Fireball.
I've been killing those cows.
I hit 7 in one blow the other day. Like Mickey Mouse over here.
I got one of my buddies to go, like, all he does now is murder cows because I was showing him the sound that it makes. And it was like maybe the day after our show, after me and Son was just laughing about their noises that they make whenever you put them down. I was like, dude, check this out.
like scaring them.
Oh, we kill him. And now this guy kills them 24/7 because his very first legendary ever came from one.
Oh.
So ever since that, he's like, I'm killing every cow. So ever since that point, he's like, I'm just murdering cows. I'm going to go into free roam and just murder cows. I'm like, I think you just got lucky, bro. Like,
yeah. There was some weird bug that happened the moment you did that. That's crazy. First
legendary ever, and now he's addicted to killing cows.
Oh, I mean, hey. We know how the loot drop in that game goes, so yeah, if you see a legendary come from somewhere, it's like, all right, I'm going to kill that a lot.
Mm-hmm. That to me is dead 24/7 every single time I see it. Me, personally, I just have a personal vendetta against those porcupine things. I will make them go extinct.
Good luck.
Electric porcupines?
Dude, I hate them so much. Be flying around my own business.
Get hit with one and drop out the sky. Be like,
I'm like, you mother. Like, where are you? I know what did it. Where are you at? Because you about to be dead and your family.
Yeah, we're taking everybody down.
Because I knew as soon as I leave just one, he's going to hit me on my way out.
What?
What?
Yeah,
What's up?
I don't know. I'm going through weird shit over here too now.
Jesus, is this just a merry-go-round of like...
Weird shit?
Yeah.
Yes. But I mean, none of mine's breaking anything, so...
Yay.
As far as that goes, we're good. You know, radio, they're loving it right now. All one of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Aw, one.
Real good.
Damn.
Yeah.
One.
No, it's
You're a
funny,
real
man.
good
That shit.
listener out there in Radio Land. I just want to say I really appreciate you taking the time. It's just good to have someone listen.
They're in the continental U.S. I can see you.
I can
such
see
good
you.
listeners.
And we just lost that listener.
No,
That already brought his other friends. Or she.
yeah, there you go. Bring your friends. We'll talk to them too. What the hell is that? Why would it? It would accept new permissions. Okay.
I mean, it seems like so far, though, all they're bringing at the end of this month, though, is just cosmetics. Which, hey, that's kind of cool. I'll stop looking like everybody else at this point.
I don't look like everybody else already anyway because I am dedicated to multi-patternism.
Same. And different armor styles. I want to see everybody rocking mixed match armor sets.
I run a mixed armor set on my storm and I'm a pattern guy.
Yeah, you bought every single one that's popped up.
Yeah, except for the past couple of, well, I guess the one this week, the whatever has happened
metal
this week.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't
it's
been
just
on
a
the
metal. That's all it is. I got the one last time. The only one I've missed so far is that honeycomb one that they had out.
It was a good one. I got it. And the stars and the triangles and you name it.
Yeah. I picked all of those up too.
The diamond plate.
I didn't get that one. I wish I kind of did. I want it for my Colossus.
I was running it on my Colossus for a minute, and I was running it on my Storm with the original, like the pre-order set, beta set, whatever, the Legionnaire set, and I had a pretty good look with that one when I was running that one. But now I really,
right now
I really like
my Storm's just. Yeah, my Storm right now is just decked out in the cloth patterns.
Yep. Yep, mine too.
Everything's pretty much cloth. Different
keep
pattern.
A lot of blue, a lot of blue, white, purple.
Do you run whenever you're running your blue looks? Do you use the VIP one that we got? That looks pretty good.
I use it on like two sections to have it mixed in. And yeah, I like the shimmer flip-flop that it does.
Yeah, it's nice. And how it will usually cover up one side of your arm while the other one's kind of blank. It gives that nice little split from it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little details. I'm still running that skull one.
That's something that they got right, and they just got to keep putting in stuff. I mean, it's one of those... It's another Sea of Thieves on that level. Like, you put all this stuff in here for people to peacock, so can we just keep getting more stuff to peacock with, please? Keep it coming.
Please. Yeah, because right now they're just selling the same freaking armor pieces. They've been giving us new vinyls here and there, but whenever it comes
new
to armor
vinyls
pieces
or new patterns.
yeah, armor pieces
They're
though,
working
not
on
so
it.
much.
There's no
Working on what?
timeline.
They
Right.
said about like 150 armor sets is what they're wanting to bring in.
Yeah, they're working on it. There's no timeline.
There's no timeline.
Yeah.
That's just my favorite dev quote from the live
Dev
stream.
quote of the live stream. Yep. Favorite dev quote of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. We're working
last
on
week.
it.
I
No
still-
deadline.
I still
but
haven't
we're
forgot
working on
that. I'll never forget. I forget the
I
guy's
watched
name who
it.
said it, but I won't forget what he said.
I was watching. I turned around and rewatched that and everything, and I was like,
Those
wow.
tropics.
Hills in the Tropics. It's tasty.
Especially whenever he was like to the comment about the Rangers freaking prime melee. He was like, no, I like it. It stays.
Yeah.
I was like, I get
Alright.
his thought on that. It's a
Yeah.
little different than everybody else's. Everybody else is a detonator, not a primer. I mean, it's different, but I mean, I feel like the approach of how that was said could have been done a little differently.
Nah, I agree. Because it's fun just to go in there and like swing for the fence and then have like a storm over your shoulder that drops just like a stupid fireball on it. And you're just like, yep, that's exactly what that was for.
You're welcome, sir.
Uh-huh. Combo.
The increases
That's
to
why I-
everybody's damage, though, has been really nice.
That was one of the favorite things about why I liked Killer Instinct. Combo. Combo breaker. Combo breaker.
But yeah, the increase to everybody's ultimate and melee damage has been really enjoyable. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Especially with
I-
the interceptor.
My favorite thing after the patch was going and fighting Titans. All the different styles of them now. Because they're so different in size.
Yeah, they are.
According to what they are. A lesser of this kind of Titan and a War Titan and a Ruin Titan. And
They all got different heights to them.
yeah, and they're all real different fights.
Mm-hmm.
And they move now.
Yeah, that threw me off. I was
Yeah,
so
when he
used
walked
to the
up on the
sucker
rock-
staying.
When
Yeah.
he walked up on the rock you were standing behind and goes,
What you doing down there?
boom. You're like, hey. you
That's
can't
new.
Do that.
That's new. You've never been able to do that. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
They do. They track really good, though. I mean, I have to say, like, it put a challenge into fighting them where you didn't just cheese them and stay far enough back
Where they couldn't get close.
where he
to
couldn't
you.
hit you with the ring. Now they'll move and come over to you, and you're like,
And you don't know if you're in the exact range distance that you need to be in anymore. Like me
Nah.
and my buddy.
yeah, he'll fuck you up.
Me and my buddy found that out the hard way. We were waiting for one of our friends to hurry up and catch up. So we sat around this rock just chilling. And I already took like a pop shot at him. And I was like, he ain't going to move. He'll be right there. Yeah, that was a big mistake, me firing at that guy. Neither one of us were ready. We were like, where the heck did that just come from? I was like, so that Titan that was like a little bit of a ways. Yeah, he's not there anymore. He's like right up on us.
Like,
We need
right
to,
over here on the other side of the rock.
like, we need to do something about this.
Yeah,
like, we need to get here fast.
I think he's coming to get us.
Yeah, that threw us all off big time. We were like, wait a minute, they can move around now. This isn't good.
No, that was my opinion on it too. I was like, oh man, I was like, that shit. I saw him take that step and it was in my direction, and I'm like, oh, that's bad. Like,
So
Like, they
bad.
could- they can come after you now. I was like, I wonder how far they'll track, and they don't track very far, but they will. If you're in a big enough of an open area, Oh, they ain't got no problem with moving all around that motherfucker at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh crap. Like, there are a couple areas I'd like to run into them and see if I could get them to fall into the deep water that's like right next to some of the areas, you know, that the Titan shows up every now and again. Just get them to fall in there and see what happens.
I've been trying that a couple of times and it hasn't worked out.
Screaming, "I can't swim!"
Mm.
Asking you to save them.
I'd save him.
Then you save them. They become your best friend. You guys go on crazy adventures.
Sounds about right.
It's a whole thing.
That's cool. I wouldn't mind having like a lesser Titan as a companion.
It's like
me and my pet Titan. Oh God.
Like a Groot. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a lesser Titan, but I don't know if I'd want like a War Titan. Those things are huge.
I'd take them all.
Oh, and I found out that one of those caves isn't on the map. It's not actually there. The vault, the one that's like way up north, if you're looking at the map whenever you bring it up.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't find it. It doesn't exist. There's the core. The core is right next to it. But it's rather buried in some rock or, you know, it's completely outside the map where you can't get to it.
Right.
Like, I went all over the place.
You didn't go into the show note, did you? Nope. I mean, I've been there the whole time. And I could just tell by looking at what's here. You didn't go. I've been learning a new program. That's part of my what else I've been doing this week. Last Friday, I downloaded this program called GIMP. And it's like Photoshop, but free. Mm-hmm. And a little bit harder it's not as intuitive to work with as I hear Photoshop is. But it is as detailed. I picked it up Friday and was like, oh man, this is a real pain in the ass. And I left it alone, and on Sunday I was like, you know what, fuck this, man. I'm going to go over here, I'm going to try and fuck with this thing again. And I started messing with it, and oh boy. You talk about fun? This thing is fun. I made like 2 different overlays for Lineage 2, so I could stream that if I wanted to and have my own overlays. I've also made 2 overlays for A-Bib Bros. Like,
really?
My skill set is nowhere near to the quality of being able to make these little video things. Like, I'll get there.
But you've been having a ball with it.
Oh yeah, it's real easy, like layering.
So just cut, paste, that type of stuff.
Looks pretty interesting. Do what?
Cut, paste, remove, all of that. Keep being able to add transparencies to shit. Which is always a good thing. It's what makes the inside of those bubbles so good. They're transparent.
All right.
I need to stop yawning.
You were over there just wearing yourself out, man.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just staying moving.
You over there dove into the network of things. How's that working out for you over there? Did you give up on Facebook?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I don't know what it is.
Well,
there's not even anything posted anywhere online. Anything? I suppose the last thing I should do is check out their Twitter.
I guess we know what it really is. The internet's having a problem. Here recently, it had its birthday.
It's gotten that little extra age to it.
It's 30. It's a round number, and it's that one that people who use the internet call old. 30. 30? Man, you're getting old. It's like, fuck you.
Thank you for pointing it out, Dick.
Yeah. 30's is the stage that, like, you're old from old. You're getting older, definitely. You even know it. When you hit 30, you're like, from 30 to on up from that, you're just like, oh, man. I am definitely older than I was before. You look at the world, and you're just like, yep. Yep, I'm starting to not like young people.
Here it comes. Yeah.
Here it comes. I'm getting old because young people have crossed into that threshold, like really young people have crossed into that threshold of, what the fuck are you listening to?
Or what the hell are you doing? What kind of stupid shit
what
is
are
that?
you wearing? Like, they've crossed into that level, and it's like, I look back at, like, me young, and I know that, like, my parents and anybody that was above 30 years old looked at me the same way. What the fuck are you doing? And it's like, all right, I've officially hit that cap in life, and I don't know. I get to add another 0 this year.
Oh,
so,
Yves.
Yeah, I get the one that gets it goes up in number. I'm into a whole new 10 digits.
I haven't gotten there yet. Another 6 more years after this year.
Yeah.
And then I enter a new category of 10s.
Yep. Fun. I'm not worried about it. I'm going this weekend on a bar crawl because that's what my old ass can do.
Yeah.
I can go walk and drink all day and not get drunk. Go home.
Go home. Yeah.
That's right.
I definitely know what you're talking about, though, on the whole age thing. The missus hasn't quite gotten there yet, but we went out the other day, and I was just like, what the... And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what is... Look at this person. She's like, what they were like, what? She was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, they look like a goddamn idiot. Like,
yeah, please tell me this is not the norm.
She's like,
man, everybody's like that.
And I'm like, that's so stupid. She's like, you're getting too old. I'm like, no, it's stupid.
Yeah, like, see, you're just young enough that you still are like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're still early enough in the 30s that you're just like, meh. I know. I can hang with these youngins. No. You can. You don't want to.
I'll do it if I gotta prove it.
Yeah. Be like, all right, so we're staying up all night and drinking, right? Let's do it.
Next morning. God dang it, I shouldn't have done that.
Meh. I don't know. I've had enough practice that usually I'm like, y'all ready for breakfast? Come on. I got vodka and orange juice. No. Oh, come on. Like I said, lots of practice. They say practice makes perfect. They are not lying. So what do you think about all the stuff going on inside this, man? I mean, there's all kinds of little areas you can go to. I mean, we got a whole hour and 10 minutes of time to kill here. I went ham on the list today for some reason. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking through a lot of it.
I don't feel like doing shit.
Yeah, he's been busy, man. Like, if you haven't noticed, like, Sony ain't been on really. Like,
I have noticed that, and I've popped into Discord a couple of times to see what everybody's been up to, and I'm just like, Son's not even over here. Like, what the?
Yeah, since last Thursday, like, Son's been at work
and sleep.
Yeah, and sleep. He messed up and got really involved in a video game and was up really late. And then like 2 days later, daylight savings got him, and he hadn't recovered his sleep balance yet because he got on the next day after that and was like, you know what, man? He's like, I am not really going to hang out. I want to go sleep. I was like, I don't blame you, motherfucker. I'd be wanting to go to sleep too. And he went on with the bed. And like the next day was daylight savings, and he's fucking cut short on that too. He's like, motherfucker. Just
Can't win for trying.
get that. And he's been having to make up for people.
Yes, Brad. I've been busy doing red shirt things.
Yep, that's right.
You should see my red coat.
Freaking.
We
Yeah,
all-
I've been
we all
seeing that
stand
you've
in
been
a
playing
line and
Odyssey.
Shoot guns. Me and my red coats.
Yeah, I
It
noticed
wouldn't-
that you've
it
been
wouldn't
playing the heck out of Odyssey
surprise-
here lately.
It wouldn't surprise me, Soon, if you actually did have like a red chef's coat, though.
I used to.
That would be fun. That would be funny.
Oh no, wouldn't surprise me at all. Like the only thing is if he could find a way to get away with putting that fucking logo on it somewhere and still being able to wear it in his kitchen.
And I have to wear a white chef coat at work, but I used to have a red chef coat. Used to have
That
a
was
gray
in
chef
your
coat.
early.
I used to
I
have
was gonna say
chef
that was
shorts.
that was in your earlier chefing days when you weren't chefing somewhere so classy.
So I'd say so corporate.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely corporate because classy places usually got some fly chefs. The motherfuckers be wearing like the pants or like you said, the shorts that are just like
They're actual
That-
chef shorts from Chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's right. It's official like industrial kitchenware type shit.
I had the camo chef pants too at one point in time. I had the Arctic camo ones. You couldn't see me in the wintertime in a kitchen, man.
I swear.
Yeah.
There's probably a picture on my Facebook where I won the chili bowl wearing my camo chef pants.
Nice.
Yeah, those. Man, I love that stuff.
Yeah, he's been playing Odyssey.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, wasn't the other one? Weren't you supposed to be playing Odyssey too? Tom.
I was gonna get there. Right now, I had Origins that I was.
I got the gold edition for $40. It was on sale for $49.99. Then I used some Ubi points and got another 20% off. So I got the gold edition. So the game plus all the season pass stuff for $40. So I couldn't pass that up.
No, that's not bad at all.
Nope. I think Facebook's just being a turd.
Face turds.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, dude, it's not even loading my fucking photos right now. There it goes. Jesus. Yeah, there it is.
So did you guys hear the that Gearbox is finally about to make the good old announcement?
Apparently not.
Borderlands 3?
Yeah, I saw a quick rumor on that.
Yeah, Gearbox released on their Twitter page. They're going to be releasing something on March 28th, like a trailer or a teaser of something. And it had the Borderlands look to it, so.
Everybody knew this was coming, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not a surprise. I thought you was talking about something that was going to come out of left field. You know, left field. Everybody was like, all right, so when are we going to get Borderlands? Looking at the watch, like, come on, motherfuckers, hurry up.
When
I
we going to get the trailer at least?
you want to talk about surprising developments. Everybody's bailing on the E3, man. Nobody's doing
Anything on it?
nobody like EA's not going, Sony's not going. Rumor is Microsoft's not going. Nintendo doesn't go.
I was about to say Nintendo hasn't gone. Man, that's wild.
I'm not going.
That's not surprising.
That's the
That's the reason why?
yeah, that's probably why everyone else is canceling, because I'm not going. I was telling them it's just not worth it this year, so I don't think I'm going to go. And they're like, you know what, dude? Good point.
We're not going either.
Yeah. If you're not going to go, dude, I'm not going. That's kind of what it was like. It was one of those situations. That's just what happens.
We can start a watch party.
You can watch nothing.
We can watch YouTube.
Watch Ubisoft. Is that all that's left?
We'll watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I was actually, I'm actually pretty surprised that not like as many people have called out basically on that and have just been like, nah, I'm not going. It's like there's not going to be anything there except for like collectible stuff, essentially.
What game did you pay $320 for?
Oh, I think he got what is that? Jump Force.
He paid $320 for that?
It's just he got the special edition with the little statue that came with it, with all three main characters.
I don't want to block you from YouTube comments anymore, but when we talk about spending too much on a video game, and it didn't come with the season pass, like I don't know, man. That's I'd be sending back the statue and everything else and being like, give me my money back. You couldn't even put a season pass in this fucking deal. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's a lot of money to dish out just for
a statue in a game. What else came in the group? Send me a link. Post a link in chat. I want to see this fucking shit, Brad.
Here, I've got it. Give me a second here.
Go post a link in YouTube chat because I want to go look at it myself, and I don't want to look it up. I got everything I need to look up already at a click.
one click over.
Okay, I mean I knew Jump Force the game. $259.
Yeah, that's just the collectors. What's the okay, so $259.
Okay, exclusive 12-inch, full game, 3 art boards. What are the art boards? And a steelbook, which is going to be filled with the same
Looks
art.
Like it's
probably
a link, but you can't click on the link.
Right. It's not. it's fake. It's fake, just like your collector's edition.
Fake news.
Fake news here.
Yeah, I'd be returning that shit, yo, because that right there, I love.
Yeah, for that much money,
if you look, don't go to the damn store page. You gotta go here, and then it shows you what's in the. There's your sweet 30-centimeter diorama. Ooh, look at them artboards, Naruto.
Oh.
They're there, but there's your steel book. And then there's your 3 exclusive costumes in a new lobby vehicle.
Wait, so you get your own personal vehicle to drive around in the lobby?
So you gotta buy the game and the collector's edition? The game isn't even in the collector's edition. I think they need to unlegalize weed in your state, man. You smoke too much. Fucking bought a damn collector's edition of a game that didn't even come with a game. It's like, dude, but it was cool.
Yeah, you're losing points on this one, man. I don't know what else to say about that one. Like, I would legit return that shit and be like,
over here,
I would
be like, I was
Brian
high.
on
I was high,
half-baked.
and y'all fooled me into thinking I was getting something.
Jerry Garcia in a pouch, man. I got the Jump Force Collector's Edition, man. Come on, Naruto, I need you.
You got to go get me an Xbox or a PlayStation.
What do you mean there's no game in here?
I smoked too much this time.
Yeah. Okay, so sell the statue. If it's worth more than what you paid for it, sell it. Because it won't be for long.
Fucking 250 goddamn. Jesus, dude. Good Lord.
That is so much.
I am with him on this one. I mean, we've talked about spending too much on video games before. We've had this conversation.
How about I
with
give
game
you
addiction, with game addictions,
Naruto?
with the game addictions, and exactly what spending too much on a video game is, and we've all admitted it's spending a little bit more than we probably should have for a video game. But like I said, I got a custom tomahawk in there from a video game that came like it's legit. It's got my name on it.
I got my little ghost.
I got nothing because I don't buy that shit.
I think that was the last time I actually spent that much money on a video game, was buying that special edition of Destiny.
I'll buy the game. I don't need any of the toys or artwork or any of that. I don't collect that shit.
I think
extra money on computer parts or something.
Yeah, right. I think Thump went to go grab something.
About to tomahawk the screen.
Yeah, he grabbed that. Yeah. Wasn't that from the Call of Duty?
No.
Which one was that from?
Medal of Honor.
Did they have that?
No, I just said Medal of Honor.
No, they. No, I'm just saying. I don't remember them having a freaking collector's edition. I must have not looked at it and
Blade
been like,
from
"F that!
SOG.
I don't want to spend it."
Yeah, Blade came from SOG. I put Thump U on the back of it.
Nice.
But yeah, that came with it. Now that was worth the extra money I spent on it, because this is something practical
and usable.
You never know when you're gonna need to take out some motherfuckers with a tomahawk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you're gonna defend yourself with that statue. You'd be like, please don't hit me. This statue is worth more than my life.
I also have only bought one version of Call of Duty, I think, ever, and it came. The special edition that I bought for it came with a remote control car that was the remote controlled C4.
I remember that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that.
And it has a camera on it. And so that was something else. I was like, all right, I could find a use for that. Remote control car with a camera on it.
The only special edition I ever bought was just to get Elder Scrolls Skyrim in a hard case. I just wanted the hard case, so I paid like 10 extra bucks for that. Of course, that was also the last time I stood in line for a midnight release at GameStop.
Yeah. No, I can't say that. When the Nintendo Wii, the original Wii came out, I didn't want it. My mother wanted it. I wasn't even living at home. And my mother is like, we're going to GameStop tonight. I'm like, for what? She goes, I got to get my Nintendo Wii. I'm like, say that again? Because I definitely don't think I heard you. She goes, I got to go get my Nintendo Wii. She goes, and you gotta come with me. She goes, we're gonna get there now. That way, when they open up in the morning, I can get my shit. She's like, we got to be in front of everybody else. And we got there good. In that line that formed, man, I mean, We met some pretty decent people in line. We were right there to get our shit as soon as it fucking went down. It was a little cold outside, but when you go in with your mom, like Mom made some bomb ass cocoa, and we fucking hung out in our chairs. Nobody else thought about like bringing nothing, but we were sitting there with a little like small table between us to play like cards on, and fucking 2 chairs. Mom was ready. I was like, all right, this is dope.
Hell no, it was fucking cold. GameStop was right next to where I was working, so I literally got out of work and just walked over. Sit at the bar for a little while, had a couple drinks.
I did that a lot. I leave the restaurant and go straight over to the GameStop, catch the midnight release if you were lucky enough to get off on time. I worked for a restaurant that had a bar that served till 2, and most of the time I was the closer, so.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that shit wasn't cool. Fucking being a closer in a restaurant sucks. Because you gotta clean up. You gotta clean up the day's fucking filth, man.
So by the time you even go to the midnight release, you're already smelling of all that cleaning material and everything else you just had to do.
Nah, man, I've been in that kitchen all fucking night. I don't smell like nothing but food. I don't smell like no cleaning material. My hands may smell like a little bit of cleaning stuff, maybe, because I fucking scrubbed them bastards real good before I left the place, but...
Jesus, titty fucking Christ. The Mortal Kombat 11 Collector's Edition with a K is $300.
Damn!
People have bumped their heads.
People have jacked the prices up these collector's editions now. Like, a
steel case and a magnet, and you get a 1-to-1 scale scorpion mask. And a collector box. The collector is spelled with a K, of course.
You know what that means, though? That means you get a scorpion mask.
Just run around all the time. Get over here and do these things.
Run up behind somebody, yell, get over here, and then run away.
I just wear it at work all the time. Get over here and chop these onions.
Yes. All right, see, we've already found a pretty good use for that. That might be worth the money.
Yep, there we go. It's totally worth $300. You could have so much fun at work.
For like a day before they tell you to get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Before you get fired.
That's right.
Before you get fired, yeah.
You got to go. What?
Then you just walk around on the street.
Wearing the mask.
Get over here! You got any change?
And then he's in jail. They don't let him
So then someone else is yelling, get over here, and I'm like, please no.
Yeah, they take the mask from him at that point. Then somebody else is yelling, get over here, and they're not even wearing a mask. He's like, oh, wait. No. Damn it.
I never should have bought this edition of Mortal Kombat.
Does it at least come with the game?
I get to sue the Mortal Kombat people.
Does it at least come with the game?
Why is Ronda Rousey in this information?
I'll take that as a no.
Ronda Rousey comes with the game. That's why it's $300.
That's because she quit wrestling.
She must have done some of the mocap or something for it. That's all I can figure. I'm not really going to watch this video that I have on the Mortal Kombat. There, see, Ronda Rousey does stuff. I have to enter my birthday. I was born January 1st, 2016. Oh, I'm not old enough. Whatever. Fucking stupid. Moving on. $300 for some...
See that Weezer-themed island?
I didn't actually look over the whole thing.
Weezer-themed island.
But I did see
Fortnite.
It was Weezer night, because they've been doing so much outside collaboration shit with the game, with having like the Marshmallow concert in game, the like the Thanos themed event that took place with the game when Marvel was was dropping their shit. And then this is just one more thing. It's kind of what, like the article that I got basically talks about like how weird of a pairing, like putting Weezer and Fortnite together. It was just kind of odd, but yeah, lots of big W's.
Weezer night.
Big W's everywhere. So have fun with that. I think the more exciting news is right below that, though, with Halo coming to PC.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
Entire Master Chief Collection, and if I'm not mistaken, that one also it states the and.
Man, they always take forever.
Who?
With any of the Halos to finally come out for the PC.
So how long is it going to take for the Master Chief Collection to play right on PC?
Ooh.
Take that, Microsoft. Can I have some money?
Microsoft's doing it all over the place, though. I mean, at the
my
top
future involves jail time because of a scorpion mask. So please, Microsoft, can I have some money for legal defense?
Yeah, he's gonna need it. So he can, one, buy the scorpion mask, and two, afford to get out of jail.
Yeah, I'm going to need that legal defense.
Yeah, before somebody else says, get over here.
Yeah.
Like, it needs to happen quick.
Save my sweet virgin ass, Microsoft.
That's right.
It's a humanitarian thing.
That's right. Public service announcement. But yeah, I mean, shit. Like I said, Microsoft's kind of all over the place. I mean, it's not really surprising to find out they're not going to really be doing an E3 thing. I mean, they got a lot of announcements to make themselves. At GDC, them and Google are. Well, Google's supposed to announce a console, so that'll be interesting.
Right.
They just told everybody in their tablet and laptop department that those jobs aren't going to be available anymore. Like soon, they're kind of tapering back and kind of shutting that division down. And it seems to be kind of the reason why you see Microsoft's Project Cloud, why you see Google and it streaming stuff and Microsoft streaming stuff, where since everybody's going to the pretty much like all digital, everything's about to go peer-to-peer. Like everything's about to go peer-to-peer. Where, what was it? Napster was illegal back in the day. Like now that's how you're gonna get all your games, is you're gonna access Windows peer client, and as long as you've paid for access to each little plug-in, it's gonna work kind of like iTunes or the Google Play Store, and you'll just be able to go anywhere and just pick up your content. The XCloud is real interesting, and it pairs with wireless display adapter that's been in the preview program over on Xbox, where your PC games you can actually play on your Xbox with a controller. And then there's this one that says that you can play your games. Well, he was just looking at a minute ago. That you can play your Xbox games on your phone. Like it's, a lot of all over. But the wireless display, your computers have been able to kind of do it so you can fling a lot of stuff between your tablet and your PC and shit like that. Some smart TVs have been able to do it where you can just fling it directly to the TV. Some higher end home entertainment systems. And now Microsoft's kind of got it built in there so you can pretty much
it's pretty
fling
everything anywhere you want to throw it.
It's just too bad that the Xbox isn't the workhorse behind actually running the game. You'd still have to have a PC to do all that. That's the downside to that. They're so close, man. They're so close.
Yeah, this is just another step in that direction, though. So,
Thought I saw something earlier where the Master Chief Collection was coming to Steam.
that is where all of it's going to be dropping, actually. That coming to PC Master Chief Collection. Yeah, it's going to be dropped in Steam. People tripped out because you can actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can go to Steam right now and like get to the store page. Because somebody was saying, "Wow, that's really fucking crazy that you can go to Steam and actually fucking get Halo." He also bitched about the fact that the reason he was so good back in the day was because everybody was on controllers. And it was a level playing field. He said now these sons of bitches like Shroud are going to fucking dome him on a regular basis. I was like, yeah, if Shroud dives into the Halo universe, you're pretty much going to be dead. Anybody who runs into him is going to be dead.
Yeah, no details on the Steam page.
No details on Steam page.
It's there, but there's no, like, it just says coming soon. This item is not yet available.
Right.
Hell, even the system requirements requires a 64-bit processor and operating system. All right. There you go. 64-bit
There you
processor
go.
and operating system.
Ta-da! Those could just be placeholder details as well.
I'm sure they
Oh,
are.
hey.
I'm sure they are. No reviews yet? Oh man, I want to write a terrible review. Let's start these off negative. Look at these graphics. They look so like early 2000s.
Wow, who would have thought? That shit was dope back in the early 2000s, though.
I mean, that grass. Ugh.
It's all like stuck.
How are you going to release a game in 2019 that looks like that? I mean,
Gross.
You know what? You and I both know, though, they're going to collect a shit ton of money doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see how well it sells, to be honest with you. I'm not buying it. I didn't buy the Master Chief Collection. I played all the Halos.
Right.
Except for 5. I never beat 5. Fuck that game.
That's all right. We'll see what streamers get paid to play.
Yeah, there you go. It'll be all on Mixer.
It's on Steam. This is gonna hit Mixer, Twitch like heavy.
Yeah, I'm just.
You don't see this on D. You see it on D Live. Nope, D Live. You're gonna see it everywhere. Pay to play everywhere. When these companies pay, they're gonna pay out across the board. And with it, especially with it being on Steam, unless there's an announcement before it drops that Microsoft goes, "Yeah, we bought Steam." then Twitch is going to be on it heavy because that's where gamers play. That's where gamers are playing. Like Mixer, it's in this weird realm
where no one watches it.
People watch it, but it's just real
They're
unique.
Not real people.
It's real unique.
They're not real at all.
It's an elderly community.
Dog. Fucking weirdo.
Freaking you out.
What the hell you doing?
I'm freaking you out, Dad.
It's like, oh,
You freaked
it's
out?
way past 9 o'clock. It's time for me to interrupt everything and be a douche.
If you quit closing the fucking door, we wouldn't have this problem.
Son of a bitch.
Damn anti-vaxxers.
That's right. Goddamn anti-vaxxers. So they're putting that in Plague Inc., huh?
I think, yeah, I haven't went in and added it in yet to see how it plays, but I own the game.
Yeah, skip the ad. Thanks.
Yeah, I already own the game, and like I started playing back when this was just a mobile game, and now it's actually available through the Steam page, and there, once you like start infecting shit, there are ways to expand your disease and stay hidden. And the anti-vaxxers, that's what they're being added into, is that buff menu of, like, since there's so many anti-vaxxers, you may be able to be studied in an area, but if that place is known to have that anti-vaxxer movement going, if you can inflict that, it lessens, like, it'll decrease the time of study. Like, if they put 50% in, you can see a knockoff of that to, like, down to 40%. But yeah, it's gonna be a buff in there to help kind of like keep your diseases alive. But this is a game that also has like vampirism and oh man, they had added another one here lately too.
Zombies?
Yeah, zombies. Vampires and zombies.
There's a lot of that.
Well, they waited a long time before they actually did, and like this one worked off like influenza and the actual plague, bubonic plague, and shit like that. Like, that's where this game started at. And it's airborne pathogens, like whether you transfer your shit by air and you can evolve or mutate the disease to where virus to where it turns into like a waterborne pathogen, communicable through kissing. And if you time them right, like if you look at your timeline, you can time certain things to festivals that are going to happen in places where mass exposure will be able to happen, and then people will travel. It's got a lot of strategy that goes into trying to kill 7 billion people.
Damn. Can you make a really big nuke?
Not as a disease.
Sure you can. Just put disease in the nuke.
Maybe in the software that would operate the nuke. I mean, I guess you could
You
come up with a computer virus.
Put it in the warhead and hope that, make sure that it's strong enough that it doesn't get killed by all the radiation. Then it gets put up into the mushroom cloud. Then it gets sent all over the world. Done. I win.
Done.
I don't even need to play the game.
Eh.
Of course, they probably don't have that option, but...
Are you really watching Hillary Clinton over there in the corner of your screen right now?
Oh, what's going on? Hey, it's John Lithgow. And what's going on? Trump gets some Mean Girls. That's an ad thing that's popped up there.
That's an ad!
Yeah, man, this is your link to Variety. I don't want to hear it. You forced this on everyone. You forced John Lithgow on everyone. Well, I guess it's not bad. I mean, he was in Harry and the Hendersons.
Hey, not for anything. The advertising is all yours, so...
I don't know. I don't really look up Lori Laughlin's bail set for $1 million. That's just most viewed. And I don't use Neutrogena.
I was going to say, you hydro boosting.
I don't use Glad Presence Seal for that matter. That shit's expensive. Give me whatever it's $1. Oh, maybe that's why the John Lithgow thing popped up, because it's popular on Variety. Oh, and that probably showed Hillary Clinton because John Lithgow and Laurie Metcalf are on Playing the Clintons. Okay. It's all coming together now. They had that pop up. So I would read this stupid article down here about the freaking cop lady from Roseanne in fucking the dude from Harry and the Hendersons play the Clintons. That's interesting, man. I can't.
How does he play Bill?
Yeah, dude. I don't.
Like, I'm looking at him and I just don't get Bill Clinton. I just don't. I mean, we're not even going to talk about her.
Yeah. I don't see either of them.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Damn it. It worked. It worked. It fucking worked. Scroll up. The stupid variety stuff worked. We were talking about it. Damn it. We'll go back to the Master Chief Collection for a second.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. What else is going
I mean,
on?
I would say we could talk about that new Xbox controller, but that's also a variety ad.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see what variety wants us to learn about. I mean, it's important stuff, these ads.
Are they?
Maybe I should just start clicking on all of them and see what happens to the ads that show up. I'll click on the real dumb ones.
We'll
and
do
get
one
my
whole
ads, Get my
episode.
ads all fucked up. Who the hell is Benny Blanco from East Side?
We'll do a whole episode of like, we'll start on one page, and then from there, we'll go from the pop-ups that pop up.
That controller's kind of cool looking.
Right?
How much do they charge? $70? That's not bad.
No, that's the average cost of a controller now, isn't it?
$59.99 usually, so it's only $10 more.
Special editions about 10 more bucks.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, not at all. And it's actually a pretty decent looking controller. Got that translucence to it.
Yeah.
It's like, I think I can see through this almost.
I've got X-ray vision, everyone.
Oh, man.
That's what you do. You take one look and be like, guys, I think I have X-ray vision. I can see through this controller.
Yeah, I can see all the
only
workings
see
right here
through
below
Xbox controllers now.
and only half of it.
Yeah. For some reason, this is a really weird superpower I've gained. I could pretty much do nothing with it.
I should have stayed in the radiation longer.
Yes.
Damn it.
Hugh Jackman is starring in the Music Man revival on Broadway. The
right.
Clintons are back. Digestion do-gooder. The Quaker Oats guy is a do-gooder. That's nice.
Wait,
What else is
who?
going on in variety? Who is Koyuchi? What, should we shop here, guys? It's made to higher standards. We have high standards.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, we're shopping.
We're
Koyuchi.
shopping.
Oh, it won't even load the ad, dude. I'm clicking the ad and it's not even loading it. Fake ads. What the fuck? Open link in new tab. There we go. Organic bedding. So you can't just sleep on hay, I guess?
All right.
$30 off your first order of 200. Let's take a look at what this
Organic bedding.
Holy shit! $298 to $348 for some organic sheets, dude.
Those are also soft washed.
I don't give a shit. The organic linen, other ones are $118 to $598.
Yeah, but if you don't want them to use a steamer on them first, you get the organic crinkled.
Ooh.
Yeah, for $38 to $240, dude. All right, that's it. We're taking a look at the $600 sheets because they're.
We do.
organic.
We have to see what $600 sheets look like.
Let's go with the charcoal stripe. I feel like more colors equals more money. Oh, we should definitely choose a side. California King, of course, right?
I could deal with.
Yeah.
They don't make them in California King. What the hell?
Oh,
There we go. That's the $598 one right there.
I could really deal with them though.
It's woven from French flax, organically grown and processed using water-saving traditional methods.
Nice.
And they're
Using
$600
low-impact dyes
sheets.
for a color that's kind to the planet and sensitive to the skin. Oh my fucking god, dude! What fucking Joe did this, man? Linen is woven in Portugal. Oh man, sweatshops. Good. With flax grown in France. So they got little kids in Portugal in their Portuguese sweatshops. So in your organic sheets, how do you feel now? So save the planet.
I would have to say I would be quick. Well, I'm rich, bitch.
Oh, no wonder. And they make baby stuff so they can get them to work early. They just make
That's
the
right.
clothes right there. Baby comes out, they put it in a uniform.
Nope, they put it in that organic cotton quilted snuggle sack.
Yeah, and put it right to work. See, its arms are free. It's got
That's
little
right.
armholes right here. It's only $78. Oh my fucking!
They got to
God.
work that shit off.
Yep.
That's how it all starts.
We'll give you your first snuggle sack for free. By the time you move up to 3 months, we're gonna have to start paying for your uniforms. We give you one new one a year on the house because we care about our employees. Quit your fucking crying.
We told you. The nipple comes around.
You get your turn.
Every 4 hours.
It just drops from the ceiling. This isn't nap time.
Oh my god.
So
Question,
Koyuchi will never be a sponsor of the Angry Dandelion. Koyuchi for life. How does it work? Subscribe. Get new linens every 6, 12, or 24 months. Ooh. So
Man, they got those kids
subscribe.
working
That's
hard.
what I want to do. I want to every 6 months, like, spend
Some new
$600
sheets,
on my
huh?
sheets.
Starting at $7 a month, though. Ooh. All right, now let's Koyuchi.
What are they
for
gonna
life
get?
here,
What?
guys.
Oh, you know, it's $7
We're about
a month. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna give me a pillowcase, or am I gonna be paying
It's just
for
duvets.
20 years? Am I gonna
It's
be paying
just
for
a
20
duvet
years?
subscription? $7 a month for a duvet.
Ah.
Uh,
A dust ruffle.
let's get to the sheet set here. Let's get
Ooh,
to
300
California
thread
King.
count right there, but blam.
We could just cut here. Oh, one-time purchase. Oh, every 6 months, $42.22 a month to get a new set of sheets every 6 months. If you want them every 2 years, you got to pay $10 a fucking month. Fuck me, dude. Motherfuckers got sheet subscription services for your sweatshop made linens.
I am in awe.
This lady grew up and they're like, you will now model.
Hey,
You were too old to work in the shop. You now model. See, you can see it in her face. I mean, if you look, she's not really happy.
She's being paid to be happy.
See, that's
Yeah.
so fake. This one escaped. And they're like, quick, take a picture. This will work. But she escaped. Koyuchi for life. And that the reason they have that is because once you're there, you can't leave. So it is
right.
Koyuchi for life.
pretty
Well,
dope.
that looked dangerous. I should go back to that bath. She could
pretty
slip
dope.
and fall.
Dope ass shirt though.
Mm-hmm.
That looks dangerous. Those slippers don't
Actually,
look to be.
I have that tub.
Do you have the lady who's about to fall and bust her head and die?
My girl. Yeah. So
Wow, dude, dumb.
she likes her tub.
I mean, it looks like she's testing the water, but her towels are hanging halfway in the tub. So either it's really shallow water or she likes wet towels to dry off with. I'm not sure.
Wet towels to dry off with.
That's right.
It works well.
That's right.
Let's see what their best sellers are. $300
I mean,
sheets, $200 towel.
I mean, they already pay monthly.
Yeah, but I bet them
Look at
towels
that guy.
are
He
nice,
hates
though.
his life.
I bet those towels are nice.
For that much money a month? Or just for a sheet?
It's like, please.
No, I bet the towels are really nice. That does not look like a really good robe, though.
This one's being starved to death. It's a waffle robe. She shouldn't be starving if her robe's made of waffles. Just saying.
Yep. I agree.
Right. Moving on. I guess they do have higher standards for how much of your money they need.
That's right.
I'll be going to Walmart and getting whatever's cheap.
Wally World.
Because I don't need fancy threads. Holy shit, Mel Gibson looks like a villain.
I was going to say Mel Gibson looks like Mel Gibson.
No. Hey, that's Jason Statham. Mel Gibson looks like Jason Statham. I clicked on Mel Gibson. I got Jason Statham.
Oh, God, weird. It's a fucking slideshow. Oh, this is good.
Nope, I left the slideshow. I didn't want to do the slideshow. Do you realize what's going to happen to all these... Oh, man, all these ads that pop up now are going to be all celebrity bullshit for me. We're going through the slideshow. Here are some celebrities who have found each other and settled down together, despite an unconventional age gap between them. Well, they are both old.
30 pages later into the internet. This is our new show. This is what we're going to do. We're going to troll the internet every night with y'all folks. On Wednesdays, we're going to start surfing websites, and we're going to talk about what we see on all of them. What is going on in that picture? All right, so we got Julius Tennant and Viola Davis.
Celine.
She looks like she's forced to be there.
Yeah,
what's Celine doing with Renee?
Adam Levine and Bahati Prinsloo. Whatever, don't care. None of these people are even cool. Hugh Jackman and... Sorry, Hugh, but... I hope you're the young one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear God, yes.
He is the young one. Okay.
I was going to say, stop it. 13 years,
did
though.
Someone punch her in the mouth right here?
Aren't they Australian? She's probably been in a bar fight or two.
Probably.
Yeah, looks like she's had a broken nose. Sorry, Hugh. My bad, Wolverine. Please don't kill me.
Hey, that's all right. He said he's very happy that she's been truly loyal to him.
And she loves Bruce Willis for his money.
Obviously.
I mean, I don't know. I could hang out with Bruce Willis for his money.
I don't care about any of these.
I'd rather just hang out and like do some really crazy shit, because you know Bruce Willis just he probably does. He is going to be one of those guys. Like later on, you're going to hear about him like you hear about Bill Murray.
There we go. There's one that's huge. 32 years difference. She's in it for the money. Billy Joel, you're a sucker.
Billy's like,
I'm sure they have.
Billy's like, no, she is.
I'm sure there's prenups and all those things. No, yeah, everybody knows. These are all old, like, bleh. This sucks. No one cares, Variety.
Michael don't look like that no more. Have y'all seen Michael Douglas lately?
Nope.
Yeah, he does not look like that.
Well, maybe he should try this. Over 47. Try this to firm your skin.
George Clooney does still look like that.
Beverly Hills MD Cosmeceuticals. That sounds like a legit company. Cosmeceuticals. It's the single biggest sign of aging.
Is that a paste in the bowl or a powder?
I think it's black tar heroin. I've never seen it, but looks like black tar.
Powder. It's a powder. The spoon that the girl was holding it is black tar heroin.
She's about to freebase that shit.
The spoon the girl is using in the other picture.
They even have a video of this girl using drugs. For firmer skin? Well, yeah, it'd probably dry up because you're going to be dead.
Yo, let's go. This is it. This is it. Yeah, people, I'm telling you. Facebook, you're missing out tonight. You can blame your friend. You can blame your friend, Mark Zuckerberg.
They're prepping their veins right now.
You can blame your friend, Mark Zuckerberg.
Let's see what happens when we go to Inside Edition for their ads. That's all I'm going to do anymore. I'm just going to look for stupid ads. That is it. That's the new show. We just watch ads. Oh, Terry, you need.
I could get down with the new show of starting on a website and then just seeing where we end up. Yeah, this one right here. These two stories, these nonsense, like necessary nonsense. There's two of these, and this dude's story and this other lady's story are just crazy because within 2 years, he goes to the same store and wins $1 million on the lottery twice. And it's like, holy shit.
And ice cream right there.
That is a lot of hookers and ice cream. But this fucker right here, and he's a North Carolina dude. So that was one reason why I was like, yeah, this guy, man.
Be like, hey, man.
How fucking crazy. I'm mad they got him to write his name on that check. Like, he should not have been the one to sign his check.
Yeah.
Like, they should have let, like, somebody else sign his check.
All these ads on here suck.
But the other one of the lady who bought the 30, it's something like 30 winning lottery tickets to pick 4.
She bought 4 of the same thing and got 150,000.
And it was like, holy shit.
Wow. New York Times doesn't really have very many ads. You can buy some cars.
But yeah, it was two lottery stories where you're just like, man, some people just fall into it.
In pick 4, the odds of matching all 4 numbers are 1 in 10,000.
And she did it on how many?
20. But she bought all the same numbers. Right? Or 30, or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like 30. But she was just like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play them.
Yeah. Hey, lady, can I borrow $5?
Please and thank you.
That is my only problem with the lottery and why I don't really actually get involved in any way. Well, because it's public fucking information right there. Like, there's her name. They take a picture of her with her name right there, so you can look her. Yeah, you can look her up. You can look the other guy up. You can see right there and start your search for them. Find out the area that they started in. This is Virginia, so we're looking for Deborah Brown in Virginia, and then you start narrowing things down. I mean, it's not real hard to track stuff like this down. And then what happens? These people, they get hustled by every nonprofit organization out there trying to fucking take that money. Everybody wants to take the money.
Speaking of taking money.
Yeah, this was another big one where, like, and again, you know, Facebook, this may be why they're broken in so many areas too, though. Because I went over and checked. I can start a video now if I wanted to.
I can start a video from Facebook. I can post now. Still can't start through XSplit. And it's not popping up to give me the info I need to set up Facebook as an RTMP stream.
Okay.
Yeah, it's being all kinds of weird like that. Like when I go to like live video, you know how you go and get all the info for the RTMPs. When you go to the settings in live video or whatever, there's nothing, no address there to put in for anything. So maybe Facebook did shut it down from outside platforms or some shit.
Oh, yeah, persistent string key come up.
Yeah, it doesn't come up for me.
Yep, I got the. I mean, would you like the information?
We got 15 minutes. You gonna fucking
so no
with it today? Yeah, no.
Hopefully next week they'll get their stuff sorted out. But yeah, I mean it's pretty wild though. I mean, like with this one, because it was one of those things. I saw them start popping up everywhere, and I saw everybody answering these dummy little quizzes where you get this answer that pops up on your screen where it's like, oh,
Do you have royal blood? What does your
this
eye
is,
color say about you?
yeah, all that shit. And I started seeing all these people answering them, and I don't fuck with nothing like that, man. I troll through Facebook and just like look at some of the funny shit that's on there, but I'm not really a poster on the Facebook of things. But this one, I know a bunch of people who do this, like who recently started doing this shit, and it's like, oh man, like after all the shit that Facebook's been through in the past couple years about all the data leak shit that they've been having. Like, how did you get 60,000 more people to fall for this shit?
Hold on a second. Brad, you mean to tell me you wouldn't spend $320 on some bed sheets?
He doesn't want to sleep good. He needs something on the shelf.
You get that subscription service.
No, he needs something on a shelf. He does not actually want to sleep comfortably. If he can't look over from his scratchy, itchy bed sheets at something really useless on the shelf, life is not.
No, I'd rather spend $320 on a game than some fucking bed sheets, man. Do I really?
He didn't even get a game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did get the game. It's in the $320 price tag he's talking about.
Yeah, it is.
But
remember, it was another $60
I'd
to the
sleep on the fucking floor than spend $320 on some damn bed sheets.
If I had the money to
but
spend,
it feels so great to lay in it. It doesn't matter when I'm fucking sleeping.
If I had the money to spend,
I would not buy. I would still buy cheap ass Walmart bed sheets and be
I
like,
think the right comforter could definitely ease me over for $500-600. Like, and I'm not lying about that at all. And I know that I have slept in.
I'd just sleep on a bed of money if I got that much money. I'm fucking.
It's not as comfortable as one would think.
Scrooge McDuck that shit. Oh, I don't give a shit. I'd have enough. I'd just shred it up and use it as inside.
Yeah, and then you stuff it into $300 sheets that you had your little Portuguese fucking children knit together. Yeah, you get them motherfuckers making that shit at home.
Exactly. I'm just gonna hire them here.
That's what I said.
I got a shed out back. It'd be great. There's a refrigerator in it. There's a refrigerator in it. See, they'll even have cold drinks here. And there's nothing in the refrigerator, and I'm not going to put anything in the refrigerator, but the option's there if they'd like it. There's electricity in the shed. It's got a window.
Yay! And now I got to rerun. I got to rerun internet and TV out there, but to my garage. There was a point where like we had a cable line that ran out, but I think during the installation of the basketball court when I was growing up, I think we cut that and we were using a garage as a garage, not as a den of sorts. And now I've gotten everything kind of cleaned up a little bit in there. I was like, oh no, I can man cave this. I can man cave this real fucking quick.
My whole house is a man cave.
I mean, essentially, you could say that mine is too, but I got very.
You have a significant other. Can't all be a man cave. I have that freedom.
Freedom.
Hey.
Gives me a blanket to sleep on concrete.
Wow, Meg is awfully nice, Brad. She hooked you up with a pillow. And yeah, I could do the same. I actually have, man. I used to just, when I was younger, I used to just take my blanket and my pillow and go sleep on the fucking brick patio out back in the summertime, man. Lived out in the middle of the country, just go to sleep looking at the stars.
Yeah, you can do that.
That shit don't faze me.
You can do that in the summer around here. I mean, I've done that. I mean, the entire driveway wraps around to the back of the house. It's all asphalt, concrete, basketball court, and yeah, I've passed out there several times, just like you said, looking up at shit.
Yep. That's one.
Not always the stars, according to how the night went. When I was a teenager, I had a girl that followed me home from the mall, and I was like, "Yo, Mom, can I camp in the yard for the weekend?" This is before we got all the fencing put up around the house. She was like, "Yeah, sure." This girl spent like the weekend out in the tent in my backyard. My mom was like, she can come in the house. I was like, oh, she's out there? She's like, yeah. I was like, that's okay. I was like, she's there.
Does Forbes have any good ads? Just need something with some good ads. The ads fell off after Variety. We're going to have to get the real...
We got to go back to Variety.
Yeah. I'm getting a Far Cry 5 ad video popping up here, but Men's Warehouse, you can get a gap in your teeth like Michael Strahan for 50% off. You buy Buicks.
I mean, did you check Mental Floss?
Mental Floss. Oh, that could be good. We'll see. I mean, the ad blocker's turned off, but no. Why is everyone trying to sell me car insurance, motherfuckers? These ads suck. Hey, you know what's funny is Mental Floss went straight into the Facebook article.
Yeah,
did it?
They're different websites, so weren't they? No, they're the same website. Okay, but they just rolled right into each other, and you can buy a Buick for $9,400.
I was gonna say the Buick is not going away. They are serious about that Buick.
They're serious about selling me a fucking Buick. Sandra Bullock's son is all grown up, and he might look. Let's take a look at Sandra Bullock's son because that's fucking important. He looks like Eddie Murphy. Oh, they're just talking about. They're talking about kids, celebrities' kids who... I don't give a shit about celebrities' kids. I don't give a shit about celebrities for that fucking matter. This is stupid. Do it yourself.
There was cats. You got to go back into that one though. There was cats.
Oh no.
It's cats in the internet. You know where it's a winner right there. Or we can go with the giant whale.
There's Koyuchi again. Now they're selling me a Chrysler. In Spectrum. Get out of here, Spectrum, Hulu. There's no more cats. The cats are gone. They said fuck cats.
We're like, you almost had them on the internet, but you denied the cats, so they're gone.
I'm really disappointed in these ads. We started off good with Koyuchi.
Visit Cleveland.
Yeah, good. This sucks. You guys need to get better with these ads.
Make it rain, Lou.
We'll just start with Buick. Does Buick have ads? Of course not. They have money. Let's look at this nice Buick.
They are the ad.
Real nice. Shopping tools. Most anyone who's shopping for a Buick is a tool. You click there and you can see them all in live. Real time.
Real time, you say?
Best luxury vehicles under $50K.
All right, we'll look there. We've got 4 minutes left. 2019 luxury car under $55K. Okay.
What the hell?
This was just a straight up motherfucking ad that led to more ads on Yahoo. Yes.
Yes. I found
This is the most troll ad ever. It just takes you to Yahoo searches.
It's the jackpot.
I love it. I love it.
You found
that was the perfect ad.
It's the ad inception.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Let's check out the giant whale that grabs.
Well, I also like how from page one to page 2 the price increased by 5,000.
Yeah.
They sucked you in with 50,000, and then the first thing you did was click on the one that was like, well, that's only 5,000 more. I'll go with that.
So what was the alarming? Oh, it's a slideshow, boys.
Oh hell, here we go. Hey, purple sheets. And it's weird because they're white.
Yeah, purple's the stupid brand.
I know. Supposedly they make a really comfortable bed.
I just want to know why this whale touched this lady inappropriately and what's being done about it.
Smacked her on her butt.
Looks like she's touching the whale. I think it was consensual. Said it made her heart race.
Yeah, just like that motherfucker a couple weeks ago that touched the shark.
That whale could just swallow her whole.
Yeah. Yeah, with no problem.
No, this was posted in June of 2018.
It's weird how you time travel.
Actually, I read an article today where some scientists have actually reversed time with quantum mechanics.
Ooh. Oh, yeah?
Yep. Essentially.
Did they come back
Tried
to
to
tell
get
us
away
that?
from him for fear that if he rammed me too hard or hit me with his flippers or tail, that would break my bones and rupture my organs, she said.
What was she doing with this whale again?
If he held me under his pectoral fin, I would have drowned. Just when she thought all hope was lost, her brain went into survival mode, and she remembered a life-saving tactic.
Get away from the whale?
Yeah.
It's like, if I don't get near this whale
She
when it's
stayed
swimming
calm.
around.
What the hell was the damn whale saving her from? The worst was yet to come. Good Lord. Blindsided, blah, 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 blah. Skim, skim, skim. Rapid mission. Focused on whale. Something else was lurking nearby.
That's why this article takes 30 pages to read, is because it's like 8 sentences.
Another
a
figure
page.
emerged from the deep. It was a shark.
And she needed to get to the fucking surface. Lucky she wasn't down far enough to get the
They
bends.
still haven't said it was a fucking shark. So the was hitting right for us, blah, blah, blah. But the shadowy figure, a tiger shark.
Yeah, see, they didn't just specify, like, type of shark. There you go.
Deadly predator. So the whale saved her from a
You look
shark.
at the tiger-
What the fuck is that?
You look at the tiger shark and he kind of looks dopey. Like, he wasn't really coming to bother nobody. He was like, what is that whale doing?
Jesus Christ.
Bye, Radioland.
Bye, Radioland.
Bye, Radio Land. See, there's Jesus Christ. That's why I can say Jesus Christ. Because that's a picture of Jesus Christ. And then that's a picture of the Antichrist, I think. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It's something that likes fish tongue.
That's a bad day. Someone put R.I.P. and a cross in the snow. That's
Oh,
That's awesome. It stopped to take a poop and got froze to death. That's his poop right there.
yeah, or poop.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I wanted to see what that freaking weird creature was. That looks creepy. That! I lost control of my mouse here. There it is. What the fuck is that? Whatever it is, it should die. It's a creature with another creature living inside of it. A parasite has eaten and replaced the tongue of the fish.
I was gonna say it's
Isn't
some kind
it
of creature who
cute?
really likes fish tongue.
Alright, whatever. Fuck this shit. I got a long ass day, gentlemen. Tomorrow. I'm staring down a nice 12-hour day. So I'm in this shit. I'd say goodbye to Facebook, but we never got to say hello. It's like we never met. Other than that, you guys got anything you want to say to the YouTubes for I Kill It?
Appreciate you coming back in, Brad.
Yeah, been a long time. Keeping that pillow. Till next time.
Also, I kind of like to surf the internet, like start on a page and go from there.
Right.
Hey, maybe we'll just do that next week. Maybe we'll pick a starting point. Any random starting point. If you're watching, tune in next week. Give us a link to anything that is appropriate to be on YouTube or Facebook. And
Tweet
we'll
us.
Just start a journey from there for 2 hours.
Tweet us or leave us a message on Facebook, and we'll use those as starting points.
Yep, we'll pick the best one. So yeah, hit us up. Other than that, bye YouTubes. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next week.